my name is Brishika Ghale. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing Q&A. I've posted to this Ask Me a Question on my Instagram and Facebook account, and I've received really interesting questions from you guys. Thank you so much to each one of you for being part of it. Also, thank you so much guys for supporting me. Please keep supporting. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first question is, where do you live? Another one, where are you from? And another one is your hometown name. I think I've answered this question several times, but not a problem. I'll answer it again. So I'm from Kurseong, district name is Darjeeling, and state is West Bengal. Now another question, when will you come Chandigarh? I've never been to Chandigarh, but I love traveling and visiting different places. So if in case I get a chance to visit Chandigarh in a near future, I'd love to. So, yeah. Moving on to another question, your favorite song. I'm extremely sorry that I won't be able to answer this question. It's because I do not have one particular favorite song. It depends upon my mood. So yeah, if I'll have one in the future, I'll let you know. So yeah, moving on to another question. Timi kati baji utchau didi. So it's my language, Nepali language. He's asking, at what time do I wake up? Now again, I do not have one exact wake up time. Right now I'm at home. Every day I wake up at different timings. Sometimes I wake up at 8, sometimes I wake up at 7, sometimes I wake up at 9, not more than that. Also, when I go back to my duty, it's not possible for me to maintain one wake up time. It totally depends upon our roster. It's because, sometimes we are landing back to our base station at 2 a.m., sometimes at 1 a.m., sometimes at 12 a.m., sometimes at 4 a.m., sometimes at 6 a.m. So it's not possible for me to wake up at 8 a.m. if I'm maintaining that wake up timing, right? So I think cabin crew do not have one exact wake up time, I guess. Another question, what makes you always smiling and someone looks so beautiful after she wakes up? I think this is the two question. What makes me always smiling? I think I've never noticed myself smiling every time. Thank you so much for noticing. The reason it is because I love staying happy every time. I work really hard to stay positive, happy, calm every day. So maybe it's the only reason. Answering here another question. Okay, maybe you have seen my previous video where I have shown my morning look, but trust me, I look really mess when I wake up early morning. Anyways, thank you so much for your compliment, means a lot. So yeah, moving on to another question. Who is your favorite star in India? My favorite star in India. My favorite star. I'm so sorry, I cannot remember favorite star right now, but I'll definitely answer this question maybe later. So moving on to another question. Why did you left Spyshoot? Is it a good company? Okay, so I have received this question before also, but I've never answered this question. It is because I knew it was not possible for me to make someone understand through a message or a text, so it's a perfect way how I can answer your question. So yeah, Spyshoot is a nice company to work with. I had my own personal reason to leave the company. The reason were, I still remember the last flight that I did was from Jeddah. When I landed back to Hyderabad, I came back to my room and I was just, lying on a bed. Then at 2 a.m., I guess, I received a call from my home that my grandmom passed away. So that time, I can't tell you guys how and what I was going through. It was very difficult for me because my roommates were not there with me. I was alone in the entire house, and I wanted to cry, I wanted to scream. I was so sad, I was feeling so bad. I just wanted to be come back to my place and see everything and see everyone and see my grandmom. I was so confused. I was getting all the mixed feelings and all. For no reason, I just packed my bags at 2 a.m. and I knew it that there will be no flights at 2 a.m. back to Bagdogra, but still, for no reason, I was just packing my bags and I left for airport. I reached to the airport. I was just sitting there. I knew it there was no such flights at that timing, but still, I was just sitting in the airport and waiting for the flights. Somehow, I managed and I reached back home. It was a very difficult phase of our life. uh, Me and my family were going through a lot because my grandmom was a very important part of our life and will always be the important part of our life. She was so emotionally attached to us, um, mainly with my mom, because uh, my grandmom used to stay with my mom because I used to stay in Delhi because of my duty. My brother used to stay in Delhi because of his job, and my dad has to stay in some another place because of his duty. So my mom used to be alone. That's why my grandmom used to stay with her. So she was emotionally attached to her. It was very difficult phase of her life as well. So I did not wanted to leave my mom during that period. I just wanted to be there for her, stay with her. So I wrote a resignation letter and sent it to the company. So I had to serve 1 month notice period to the company. So I thought of staying back in my home and serve my notice period. I got my roster. I was pulled out for the flights, but I managed to swap the flights with my friends. I was giving my flights to someone else, and that's how I managed to stay with my mom back in my home. So like that, I served my 1 month notice period. The another reason was, before everything happened, I was already selected in some another airline, and I was about to join the airline, but the documents are required to join, like my resignation acceptance letter, my AP surrender copies, my experience letters were required. So for that, after serving notice period, the company will take 1 to 2 months to issue your documents. So I was waiting for that as well when I was back in my hometown with my mom. So I was waiting for that as well, but unfortunately, um, lockdown happened. Then things were delayed, trainings were delayed, everything's still pending. So let's hope for the best. So yeah, that was the reason to leave the airline, nothing else. I hope I answered all your queries related to the airline. Moving on to another question. Is JDWays coming back? I can't tell you guys, I can't tell you. I'm so happy. Each day I hear the positive news regarding the company being back. I can't tell you how happy I am to hear all this positive news, how excited I am. Not only me, I guess, all the ex-Jet employees are so happy and excited to hear all the positive news regarding the company being back. We just can't wait to see J-Rays back to the sky again, because it was a very difficult phase of our life. I can't I can't tell you guys, because whenever I used to fly with Spyshoot also, I used to see the aircraft lying on the airports. So it used to be very difficult for us to see that the aircrafts lying in the airport. We used to feel so bad about it. We used to be sad. We used to fly with some another companies, but we always used to speak about our airline. uh, all good memories about the company. We can't wait to see Jetterways being back to the sky. I think that'll be the most happiest day of our life. We are so excited and waiting for the, some good news to come soon. Um, let's hope for the best. Please pray for the company to be back soon. That's all we want. Now, moving on to another question. Do we need to do a course to be a cabin crew? No, you do not need to do any course to be a cabin crew. If you are medically fit, if you do not have any visible scars, marks, or tattoos, you are good to go. You do not need a clear skin. If you have a marks or a scars, which can be hidden or can be concealed with a makeup, you guys are good to go. Also, different airline has a different height requirement, so you need to fit in. Yeah, that's it. And so you do not need to do any course to be a cabin crew. I hope I answered your questions. All the best for your interview. So yeah guys, that's it for today. If you guys like this video, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.